Hi, I'm Joey with this week's Science and Tech News. A massive 160 million year old dragon dinosaur was recently discovered in China, nicknamed the Dragon of Qijiang. You might think Mario's foe Bowser is up to his old tricks, but this 50-foot long beast didn't actually breathe fire or fly through the air. But the fossils included an extremely long neck and tail without any bones from the hands or legs, creating the illusion of a dragon skeleton. Its neck alone was 25 feet long, and scientists believe its air-filled bones were as flexible as a construction crane, allowing the dragon to reach food in tall trees. The fossil find is a rare example of a long-necked dinosaur turning up with both its head and its neck, since the small heads usually detach after death. In other ancient discovery news, the 55,000-year-old skull of a human being was found in Israel, linking modern man to Neanderthals. Modern man is called Homo sapiens, or upright man in Latin, while Neanderthals are Homo neanderthalensis, named after Germany's Neander Valley Gorge near where humanoid fossils were identified in 1856. According to researchers, modern man mixed with Neanderthals around 60,000 to 80,000 years ago. So even though Neanderthals eventually died out, we inherited their skin and thick hair for warmth. They inherited our impeccable table manners and skills for tying shoes. Most modern humans migrated out of Africa, spreading to nearby continents like Europe. The skull in Israel can provide clues not only about when mankind migrated from Africa, but also when they started blending together with Neanderthals.
Flamage! Oh.
From the remains of the living to the artifacts of the ancient world, scientists are using X-rays to read a fragile 2,000-year-old scroll buried by Mount Vesuvius' eruption. Ancient scrolls? Lava? X-rays? It may sound like a science fiction novel, but it's true. See, when hot fluid called magma rises from under the Earth's crust, it builds gaseous pressure in a volcanic mountain, eventually exploding. Once the magma is above ground, it's called lava.
Liquid hot magma.
Some of the most famous volcanic explosions include Mount Vesuvius' destruction of Pompeii and Herculaneum in Italy back in 79 AD, and Krakatoa blowing up Indonesia with power 13,000 times stronger than the atom bomb. Even the mythical lost city of Atlantis may have been destroyed by a volcanic eruption near Greece around 1600 BC. As for the charred scrolls found in ancient Herculaneum library, they were far too fragile to open up and read normally, which is why scientists blasted it with X-ray beams, which can reflect understandable patterns back to a machine. So what else is explosive? SpaceX's Heavy Falcon, named after one of America's many tubby birds, the Falcon Heavy, is the most powerful rocket in history, with reusable tech designed for round trips to space. SpaceX has been working hard these past few years trying to develop reusable rocket tech, like their Falcon 9 craft that has successfully resupplied the International Space Station before. The Falcon Heavy is in a class all on its own, twice as powerful as any rocket in operation today, and blasting enough thrust to equal 18 jumbo jets. Made of 3 parts, the Falcon Heavy will use 2 boosters to rocket into space, with a main craft that splits off once it's high enough. The 2 boosters will then return to Earth, where SpaceX founder Elon Musk hopes to land them safely for reuse.
2, 1. Liftoff.
Over the past few weeks, pink sea slugs have invaded Northern California due to warming ocean temperatures. Known as the Hopkins rose nudibranch sea slug, these critters look like pink goosh balls. They're usually in tide pools near Los Angeles and San Diego. Now they're seeking colder oceans due to a lack of wind, which usually blows warmer water from the surface, creating a colder environment. The little guys are showing up in Santa Cruz and San Francisco, even though they often don't go further north than San Luis Obispo. See, they don't normally dig the whole bohemian vibe of the Bay Area, but they'll settle this time. Dolphins, humpback whales, and sea turtles that don't belong in the area are also being found. Scientists think these unusual weather patterns are linked to the California drought, the worst shortage in 1,200 years. Average temperatures off the coast of California are 5 degrees hotter than usual, possibly due to climate change.
NASA scientists have combined data from several climate models to show how patterns of temperature and precipitation could change through the end of the 21st century.